Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this face for the first time, welcome. My name is Barbara Ajayi. I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. I make videos based on my lifestyle, motherhood, fashion. I'm a fashion entrepreneur. I make ready to wear clothes for ladies. I made this beauty that you're seeing here. It's a two-piece top and short. Also, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping. I really appreciate your support. This is my third video, like number 3 video, and I have almost 100 subscribers. But I'm grateful, I'm thankful for everything, even the views on my previous video. I really appreciate. If you're new and you have not seen my videos, I'm going to leave the link to my previous videos in the description box. Please go there and watch it and get to know me. I have an introductory video there so you get to know me better. So yeah, before we start today's video, guys, I just want to rant a little. See, this video is supposed to have gone up like 2 weeks ago, 2 whole weeks ago. Like, I've just been so busy, and I just decided to, I have a couple of topics lined out, but I just decided to, this story just came to my mind. Like, it happened a long time ago, like 21 years ago. So I just said, okay, let me share with my family. You guys are my family, whether you like it or not. We are family. So I said, okay, let me share this story on my YouTube, channel for you guys to, just get to know the story. I know what would have happened to this damsel here. So I was supposed to shoot it 2 weeks ago, and it's a sit-down video. But I was doing a vlog. I don't mind my kids coming and say hello and just making noise in the background. Karen, my 3-year-old, if you don't know her, she's my 3-year-old. Link, go to my first video and you see her there. I cannot do a sit down video with Karen in this house. It's not even possible. Like, you see me say, oh yeah, sit down there. No, just hold on. Okay, sit down. Okay, go and take juice. Okay, this, she will keep, like, I can't do a sit down video with Karen now. It's not possible. Like she will interrupt. If a vlog now, we can be moving around, and you can be seeing her shout and talk. So the meet and break, I could not do this video, and public holiday came in and they've resumed. But last week I was so busy. Like, I've had to go to the mainland like 2 times last week. I live on the island, and this Lagos is, I don't even know how to describe it. On the map it's small, but in the main Lagos, the inside Lagos, like, it looks so big. It feels so big. If you're going from point A to point B, it feels like you're traveling. Everywhere is developed, there's road everywhere. So guys, I've had to go to mainland 2 good times, and this trip is maybe on a normal day 45 minutes, but because of traffic, bad road construction, I used like 2 hours 30 minutes to get to where I was going to on the mainland. And I hate going through that 3rd mainland bridge. I don't know, I've been driving for 4 years, but anytime I'm on that bridge, I'm always scared. I don't know why. Whether it's because of all those Insta blogs where you hear people jumping inside on that 3rd mainland inside the river there, or I don't know. I'm always like extra careful on that bridge. I hate driving on that bridge, honestly. I've had to go there to and fro down, and coming back another 2 hours 30 minutes. That is almost 5 hours. Almost 5 hours. So it's just been crazy. Those 2 times, like, I had back pain. My back was paining me. I had to take painkillers to sleep. It's just been crazy. Now, as I'm talking to you guys, we are at this point I'm making this video, there's 4 cars in Lagos. As I'm here talking to you guys, I don't have fuel in my car. Like, the warning sign, the yellow sign is on. As I go home, I don't have fuel. So I don't know how I'm going to do it as I'm heading out now. I'll have to go and look for fuel to buy. It's just been crazy. There's road construction, there's no fuel, there's this. See, adulthood na big scam. If you're watching this video and your only problem is just to read your books and pass, please bask in it. Just enjoy, because it's a lot, it's a whole lot. So this near-death experience, it happened about 21 years ago. I was 10 years old then, and I was primary 5. Like I said earlier, I grew up in Port Harcourt. If you don't know that already, go to my first video. The link is in the description box. I will leave the link to my video there, the first video, so you watch and just get to know me. I grew up in Port Harcourt. My family is there. I have like almost all my family village. So we have a supermarket in front of the house. We still do till now. We sell, provisions, just different stuff. Anyway, we're selling bread, of course. Supermarket sell bread, so we're selling bread at the time in the supermarket, and we're going to buy bread that evening. And my auntie, Lady G. Shout out to you if you're watching this video. Yeah, so we're going to buy bread, and yeah, it was a weekday. It was a weekday because I remember the church close to the house was doing midweek service. It was in the evening. I mean, around like 5:36 or 5, from 5. I was in the evening, and it just rained. When I was young, I like rainy season, because then you have aluminium roof. You just be hearing the rain papa papa on the roof, and everywhere will be cool. Like the whole house will be cold. The windows will be open, like louvers. We used to use louvers then. You just tilt it a little so the rain doesn't come in. But I just really liked rainy season. Like I liked when it rained. Everywhere would just be clean and cool, and maybe I can sleep. I just really enjoyed. So I was really happy that day. It rained that day. Yeah, it rained, and as a smallie now, let's go out. Once you hear let's go out or let's go somewhere, be excited. So I remember I was in very high spirits that day. I was really happy. It just rained. We're going out. And I was in church. I like church those days. I used to go with my elder sister to Christ Embassy. Sister shout out to you if you're watching. I used to go to Christ Embassy. So all those Christian songs, and the church beside us was doing music service. So I was just really happy. So I went to my aunt. We were going to buy bread. So on the road, I was, as a young girl, I was jumping. I was singing along with the church. I was just really happy. Like I was very, very happy. I remember being in very high spirits that day. So where we're going to buy, the bakery was on the next street. We're going to walk out of our street, maybe after 2 blocks, then the next street. So that was where the bakery was. So we're walking down with our bread carton. I was just really happy, jumping, singing. And we got to the entrance of the street where we're going to buy the bakery. So we got there, and it just rained. So the entrance of the road or the street was filled with water. So there was no way we swimming inside just to pass. So there was a pharmacy just beside the street of where the bakery was. So everybody, like I was seeing people passing through the pharmacy to access the street. And I was walking in front of my aunt. I couldn't be behind her because I was a small girl. So I was in front of her. So I saw people going through, like in front of the pharmacy, there was like a barrier, like chain, like stuff in front. So people were going over. I'm like, as a small girl now, to not be carrying my leg and I said, no, let me just pass by the side. There was an electric pole there, the pole of where the name of the pharmacy was. So it was on. It was getting late. It was in the evening. So I said, okay, my head now, my smallie brain, or as a young child, I said, okay, what I thought, my thought process was, okay, I'll just hold the pole and just jump over instead of jumping this barrier that people are passing. Guys, immediately I put my hand on that pole. That was the end. Apparently there was a naked wire in the pole. It's an electric pole. So as I put my hand on this pole, that was the last thing I remember. Like the bread carton just flung off my hands, my feet, everything, and it was wet. The floor was wet. I was just on the pole, like electric just started. Electric shocked me, guys. I was there. I don't know how long I was there for, but I was obviously just there. I don't want to think of it or describe it. I was just there, and according to my auntie, like this, my black eyeball had gone inside. It was just my white eye shaking. Then I remember I didn't know what was happening at that point, but it was as if I was dreaming. Like I could see, it was like I was dreaming. I knew people were gathered. People had gathered me like under 2 seconds. Everywhere people gathered, they were shouting, "Come on, your hand! Come on, your hand!" But I could hear what they were saying. Of course, it was as if I was dreaming. I could hear what they were saying, but I could not pull myself out of that pool. I was just there, and the electric current just passed through my whole body. I was stuck there. I could not move. My hand, my leg, everything was my leg was on the floor. My hands were on the pool. I was just there, and everyone was shouting, "Come on, your hand! Come on, your hand!" That was all I was hearing, but I could not do any. I was not in control. I could not do anything. So after I don't remember how long. Maybe not for too long, obviously, but I was there for a long time. I couldn't buy. So after a while, the owner of the farm, even the nurses, everybody was shouting, "Come on, your hand! Come on, your hand! Come on, your hand!" I'm just thinking of it now. It was the days of Instagram or Instablog. They would just be there videoing me, and I would just die there. They would not say 10-year-old electrocuted to death. Nobody was doing anything. So the owner of the pharmacy came out, and those days, he used mop stick. Those days, mop stick that were raining is not this type that is covered with like fancy or fine fabric or fine material. It's just wood, like normal wood mop stick. So he used the mop stick to hit my hand out of the pool. As he hit my hand out of the pool, and I fell in the pool of water. That water that we that we're avoiding, I fell inside. It was when I fell inside, like I now knew what was going on. I was just in shock. I was just looking around like, wait, so electric just shocked me. Like, I could not believe what just happened to me. Me that I was in high speed, me that I was singing and jumping on the road. I could not believe what was happening. I was just looking. When I said, bring her, put her to sit down on the floor. And I sat on the floor. I drank. They now gave me liquid milk to drink. I drank like 2 tins of milk. People were shouting, hey, that's what this speaking for that. I was just there. Like, I could not believe what just happened. I was in shock. I was just looking. I could not say a word. I was just looking. My auntie just shout tired. Like, just imagine if I'd actually died that. What was she gonna tell my mom? She was, everybody was just, sorry, yo. Hey, these people were just talking. I was just there looking. So after drinking the milk, and we now went home in silence. Nobody said anything. We could not believe what just happened. Like, so I'm just thinking of it now. Nobody was doing anything. If the owner of the pharmacy was not there at that time, on that day, maybe I would have been dead and gone. Thinking of it now, I'm just like, why didn't anybody just think of, okay, cutting off the power supply, like the main source, putting the control in neutral first, so that there will be no electric supply, so that maybe I will fall down from that pole that I was. Nobody thought. Everyone was just there shouting, come on your hand, come on your hand. I could not even remove my hand. So yeah, we just went home in silence. Like, I was in shock. Nobody was saying anything. Me and my auntie just went home. Now told my mom what happened. Hey, trust African mothers now. And when I said, hey, my son, my pikin for they die. Hey, she was shouting. Like, me, I could not even say a word. Like, I was just like, I was cold and I was in shock. You know chicken that rain just beats. Chicken that fell inside water. Yes, that's how I was. I literally fell inside water. So I was just like this. I was cold. I just wanted to take my bath, like warm bath. And I went to sleep. I didn't eat. I didn't say a word. I didn't do anything. I just went there to sleep. Oh, my brothers, my sisters, I thought that was the end. Okay, electric don't shock me. Okay, I'm alive. Oh, we thank God. That was not the end though. After then, I had PTSD, like serious PTSD. Then I didn't know what it was, of course. I was 10 years old. And people around me didn't know. In fact, those days, anything disorder, mental disorder, anxiety, people were not really aware or familiar with it. So people around me didn't even know what was happening, guys. I had major PTSD. Like, I started isolating myself from people. When I go to school, I was primary 5 then. When I go to school during break, I can't go outdoors with playing. I would just be on my own. I could not stay where people were. Like, I could not be in the midst of people just talking, laughing. It will feel like the whole, like I'm being electrocuted again. Like the whole electric shock. My body will be shaking. It was crazy then. Even though I was in primary 5, probably I would have stopped school. But I was writing common entrance and all. I had to just keep going to school. And I didn't even understand what was happening to me. I knew, of course, because of the electric shock, this was happening, but I didn't know what it was. I would just be sitting in class and I'll start feeling numb, like empty. I don't know, like maybe my spirit is in my body again. I'll start shouting, Jesus, Jesus. Like, I'll not get myself back. Then when I get home, normal small child behavior. Now when you get home, you keep your bag, you can't eat, you watch TV. They no bomb me well. They'll be watching TV or doing. I could not partake in like normal activities. It will feel like I'm being like my body will start shaking to feel like it's happening all over again. So after school, when I come back from school, I'll just keep my bag straight inside the room. I can't be where TV is on or fridge or I don't know, fan, anything that just anything that is noisy. I cannot be there. Jen, that one is a no-go area. I will just feel like my whole body is shaking, like it's happening. I mean, not be literally shaking, but I'll be feeling somehow inside, like my body is shaking again. So that was what I was going through. This is the aftermath of the electric shock. I used to have flashbacks, like everything that happened, and it looked like it's happening again. So I was always like this. My body, I was always holding myself because it felt like, I don't know, like I was not, I don't know how to explain to you guys. Just Google PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. That was what I was going through at the time. So I used to always be inside. I said I was a church girl. I used to go with my sister to Christ Embassy. So all those church songs, Christ Embassy songs, Lord, I live by your word. I'm like a tree by the stream, I'm bearing fruit, my leaves are green, oh Lord. I live by a word. All those songs, nothing's impossible when you put your trust in God. Those songs like gave me comfort because I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what to do about it. I was just always in the room, always on my own. Like my body, I'm always like this because every time it's like I'm shaking, I'm being electrocuted again. I was always on my own. So those songs gave me comfort. I'll just be in the room lying down, singing. I will sleep off. If I eat, I don't even know how long that thing went on for. Because that was year 2000. In 2001, I was in JS1 or I started secondary school. But I don't remember any like having that PTSD in JS1. So I guess it ended in primary. I don't know how long, maybe weeks or months. I don't know. Then I used to take liquid milk and blood tonic. I used to mix it together and drink because some of my blood dried up on that pole. Like then you see my palms will be white, my feet, my lip, like my mouth inside will be white. Then my eyes now were now somehow. It was crazy. So I had to be taking blood tonic, to replenish the blood that had gone. So yeah, that's my story. I would have been dead and gone. What a waste it would have been. So yeah, I'm just thankful. I don't think of it like sadly anymore. But then it happened so long ago now, 20 something years. Sometimes I even forget something like that happened. Something related to that happened. I'm like, this thing happened to me. So your girl, if I don't go, your girl would have been history. So guys, that's my story. That's my near-death experience. I'd have been dead and gone. But thank God. So if you have a similar experience or you know someone that does, you can share your experience in the comment section. It may not be something major like my own on the road. On the road, guys. And I forgot to mention, after the whole episode, I think my parents went to the pharmacy to go and thank the owner of the pharmacy that saved my life. They went to thank him for saving my life because if he was not dead that day, guys, I would have legit died. I would have just died because no other person was thinking of, okay, what can we do? So yeah, we went to thank him for saving me and all that. So if you know anybody that has similar experience or you experience it yourself, it may not be something major like what I experienced on the road. It may just be within the house because there are electric appliances in the house. There's TV, there's fridge, connections everywhere. So maybe a naked wire somewhere that you just touch and it will shock you. So it may not be something major like what happened to me. Major, minor, any experience with electrical shock, please leave it in the comment section so that you can just share your experience with us. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please, if you watch to this end, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to guys, please subscribe. So just support me. I'm a baby YouTuber. I'm just coming up. Please support me. I appreciate your support so far. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you for watching. Mwah.